guys, we are on to travel once again. Where to travel? Hill stations or beaches? It's always a difficult task to choose where to travel. This time we are traveling to the southernmost part of India, Kanyakumari. Come on, let's get on. So we are in the halfway mark of our travel to Kanyakumari. We are nearing Kanyakumari and everyone is fast asleep, you can see, except this owl. This owl is awake. Kanyakumari is basically a spiritual destination. The Bhagavati Amman temple is the main attraction there. So all the other attractions are just around the temple. We planned for a 1.5 day trip in Kanyakumari. We started with the Vivekananda rock and Thiruvalluvar statue. Due to this corona pandemic, these places were closed. So what we did was we just went to Vattakkottai beach. There are some 4 or 5 beaches around Kanyakumari. Vattakkottai is one of those beaches. We went there and we found it to be so isolated. If you are traveling as a group of friends or a group of family members, isolated beaches would be fantastic. But since we are traveling with 2 kids, isolated beaches made us a bit scary. So what we did was we directly went to Kanyakumari beach. The Kanyakumari beach is in fact the most happening beach in Kanyakumari. Actually, sunrise and sunset is so good in Kanyakumari. But at that day, the day was so overcast and cloudy. We can't witness a proper sunset there. But the fun part is always on. Good morning people, it's 6:15 a.m. in the morning and we are here to see the beautiful sunrise. So it's a bit cloudy here, so we cannot see the sunrise properly. So what we are going to do is that we are going to shoot some photos in the beach and we are going to Nagarkoil. Where Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal merges together to form the Great Indian Ocean. There you have it, the perfect sunrise at Kanyakumari. So there are some good tourist destinations around Nagarkoil. Like Tiruparapu Falls, Padmanabhapuram Palace and a Jain temple is there. We went to the Jain temple, but it was actually closed due to this pandemic. So what we did was we traveled to Tiruparapu Falls. The main falls was actually closed, and they allowed us to sort of upper falls and a stream running besides it. So we have been traveling for around 2 hours. The kids were exhausted. I am exhausted. But once we reached this place, everything changed. Everything was fresh. Everything was energetic. Just look at this place. We didn't have a proper sunset on the previous day, so we went to Muttam Beach and witnessed this. So we are at Muttam Beach, and this is the final beach of our trip. I have been to this beach before 5 years, I think, and it is actually a peaceful and calm beach. Now I am visiting after 5 years, and look at the crowd. Yes, it's too crowded. Muttam Beach was one of the shooting spots of Kollywood Industries. This song was shot in Muttam Beach. Just have a look at it. So being in Muttam Beach, we have to shoot something here. That's how we do justice to this beach. And it's my turn now. Let's do this in style. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I think it's not bad at all. So, the moment of truth. How good is traveling to Kanyakumari district? First, let's start up with the accommodation. When you are traveling to any beach destination, the first thing you prefer is a sea-facing room. But in Kanyakumari, the number of sea-facing rooms are so limited. Only the star-rated resorts offer you sea-facing rooms. But the rooms are quite nice, quite clean and tidy, so no complaints about that. But comparing to the nearby beaches, just like Vakala and Kovalam, the standard of rooms are pretty average. So now coming to the food in Kanyakumari, yes, of course, the seafood is great. There are many restaurants and street shops which offer you the catch of the day in quite a cheaper price. So the seafood is good. But rather than the seafood, the food is quite average here. In the nearby beaches, just like Vakala or Kovalam, you have a lot of menu to select from. But in Kanyakumari, you are just limited to a particular set of menu. You have to choose from it. And finally, the activities. Yes, there are a dozen of activities in Kanyakumari. You can go to the Vivekananda Rock, the Thiruvalluvar statue, Padmanabhapuram Palace, the Jain Temple, Tripurapu Falls, Mukkam Beach. There are around 5 or 6 beaches around Kanyakumari. And also I might have missed some places here too. It will take around 1 or 2 days to complete all these places in Kanyakumari district. So final thoughts, the food is quite average, the accommodation is quite average as well, but what you really want to do in Kanyakumari is that you have to witness that magical sunrise and sunset. So thanks for watching, see you guys in the next one. Until then, this is Sudan signing off. Ta-da!